So first of all, why did Fox actually agree to a sale of assets to Disney, although we understand that Comcast may have offered a higher price?
Yeah, that's right. That's the question everyone's asking. Right. Usually it's all about money and it comes down to price. But in this situation, I think the Murdochs, they examined both deals from Disney and Comcast, and they came to the conclusion that regulatory-wise, it would be easier to get the Disney deal through. And also, I think they liked the structure because that left Murdochs with some shares. So they see the upside in the Disney story, and also possibly James may get a job at Disney down the road. So I think that was appealing as well.
Okay, Aaron, usually, right, so you decide to merge, but then there's a huge breakup fee. So then I back out, I get cold feet for whatever reason. How much does Fox have to pay in this?
So if Fox backs out of this, they would have to pay $1.5 billion. So a pretty hefty sum. And if there's a regulatory issue, if the regulators block the deal, then I think it's something like $2.5 billion. So there's a big price tag if this deal falls apart. That said, if you believe the reports from people familiar that Comcast offered $60 billion versus $52, obviously that's a bigger bridge, gap to bridge, and that would make up for the breakup fee. So hence, I think the idea that Comcast could come back, some people are really watching it closely because the money is there if they want to pay it.
So what's next? So we think that Comcast basically offered a lot more, but where does that leave, for example, the jobs for James Murdoch?
Yeah, so I think at this moment, the big question is thinking about things and doing it. It's a big difference. So I think Comcast is deliberating this. Look, there's some very attractive assets that Fox sold to Disney, including Sky here in the UK, the pay TV program, which Comcast was very keen to get, according to people familiar. So I think what it comes down to now is Comcast will look at this closely. If they go ahead with a bid, which remains to be seen, how big will it be? What kind of termination fee will they offer? Yeah. Would it be enough to get Fox and Murdoch back to the table?